Serena Williams has built an entire career on defying expectations, and even in retirement, she continues to dominate the tennis conversation. Just when the sport seemed to be settling into life after Serena, fresh comments from fellow American Alycia Parks have reignited one of the biggest questions in tennis. Could Serena Williams really make a comeback? There is still no official confirmation of a return, and Serena herself previously suggested she had stepped away for good. But as history has shown time and again, Serena Williams is never an ordinary case. And now, new details from the practice court are giving fans plenty to talk about. Alycia Parks' revelation sparks new buzz. The latest wave of speculation comes courtesy of Alycia Parks, one of the rising forces on the WTA Tour. Speaking to tennis majors, Parks revealed that she recently spent time practicing with Serena, a revelation that immediately caught the tennis world's attention. "I actually practiced with her last Monday, and I messaged her yesterday," Parks said. "She's definitely a good mentor to me, and she's helped me a lot, especially my practices." Those words alone would have been enough to stir excitement. Serena Williams, the woman many consider the greatest player of all time, still actively practicing with tour-level players? That's not the picture most fans associate with full retirement. But Parks didn't stop there. She is in great shape. Perhaps the most striking part of Parks' comments was her assessment of Serena's physical condition. According to the 23-year-old, Serena doesn't look like someone who has permanently closed the door on competition. "She is in great shape," Parks said confidently. "So, I think she would kill it on tour." For a 23-time Grand Slam champion who has spent years battling injuries, pregnancy, and the physical toll of elite tennis, that statement carries real weight. Parks isn't a casual observer. She's an active tour player who understands exactly what tour ready looks like. If Serena were merely hitting casually or staying active for fitness, the narrative might end there. But being described as in great shape by a current WTA competitor adds serious fuel to the comeback conversation. Serena's lingering influence on the next generation, whether or not she returns, one thing remains clear. Serena Williams' impact on tennis is far from over. Parks' comments also highlighted Serena's role as a mentor, a bridge between generations that few legends manage to build so naturally. For younger American players like Parks, training with Serena isn't just about refining technique. It's about absorbing the mindset, intensity, and competitive intelligence that defined an era. Serena's presence on the practice court alone carries lessons that no coaching manual can teach. Even in semi-retirement, Serena remains a gravitational force, shaping players, inspiring belief, and reminding the tour what championship standards truly look like. The ITIA move that changed everything. While Parks' comments have brought emotion and excitement back into the conversation, the comeback rumors didn't start there. They began gaining serious traction last December, when reports emerged that Serena Williams had applied for reinstatement to the ITIA's registered testing pool. This was not a symbolic gesture. Under anti-doping regulations, any player wishing to return to professional competition must be available for random testing and provide detailed location information for a minimum of 6 months. That be why entering the testing pool, Serena effectively reopened the door, at least procedurally, to a return. Once those requirements are fulfilled, a player becomes eligible to compete in official tournaments again. That move alone suggested that Serena was at least leaving the option open, even if she wasn't ready to announce anything publicly. Ranking, wildcards, and the road back. If Serena does decide to return, the path won't be entirely straightforward. She currently holds no official WTA ranking, meaning she wouldn't qualify directly for most tournaments. Any comeback would likely depend on wildcard entries, especially at major events where Serena's legacy, star power, and historical impact would make her an obvious choice. Grand Slams and high-profile tournaments have never hesitated to extend wild cards to icons, and Serena stands in a category of her own. From a competitive standpoint, even a limited schedule could be enough to make waves. Serena has never needed a long runway to command attention, and her presence alone would instantly elevate any draw. Silence from Serena, noise everywhere else. Notably, Serena herself has remained quiet amid the renewed buzz. There's been no confirmation, no denial, only silence that allows speculation to grow louder by the day. that silence feels familiar. Throughout her career, Serena often let actions speak louder than announcements. And in many ways, practicing with tour-level players and rejoining the testing pool says more than any press release ever could. Come back or not, the legend lives on whether Serena Williams ultimately returns to competitive tennis or not. One thing is undeniable. The sport still revolves around her. A single practice session, one comment from fellow player, a procedural move behind the scenes. That's all it takes to send shockwaves through the tennis world. Alycia Parks' words have reminded fans of something they never truly forgot. Serena Williams is still capable, still influential, and still very much part of the tennis story. If she does come back, it would be one of the most remarkable chapters in sports history. If she doesn't, her shadow will continue to loom large over every court she once dominated. For now, the door remains open. And as Serena has proven time and time again, you should never count her out.